It's a random thought. You know what the scene is really missing? Nah, it's perfect. What's going on, my YouTube subscribers? You guys are having an amazing start to your weekend because we got a brand new action movie to kick off the month of July. That's right, we're talking about Tom Cruise's newest Mission Impossible movie, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Long title, I know, but the newest Mission Impossible movie comes out officially next Friday. I got a chance to see it early at AMC. You guys are the best. Stars Tom Cruise and Haley Atwell. I didn't know Captain Carter was in this movie. Fuck yeah! The newest mission that's about to be impossible for our crew. Is the movie good? This movie, it's a good time. It's a Mission Impossible movie. These movies are like, when have they been bad? Every Mission Impossible movie that come out, you know what really like works for the movie? The movies don't come out like, you know, like every year, like Marvel, like, oh yeah, new Mission Impossible movie every year. The last one was Fallout. That came out way back in 2018. Shit. Now 2023, we're getting the 7th movie, and it's actually a really good time. I had a good time with it. Tom Cruise is still amazing at what he does, is being Ethan Hunt, the fucking amazing AF shit. I'm gonna get my words together because I'm like, 1, it's kind of late. 2, I'm trying to just think of all the cool shit that happened in this movie because it was a lot to process, and overall, I just want to tell you guys, I had a good time with it. And if you like this franchise, you like the series, you like some good action, you have a good time with it too. It's not the perfect movie I wanted it to be when I walked into it. I still felt like this was like what summer movies should feel like, good action espionage movies and shit. But plus Tom Cruise traveled off a cliff in a motorcycle. That's cool too. Get pros and cons, so I believe that Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 officially comes out in theaters next Friday. You should definitely check this movie out. Come on, it's Mission Impossible. We gotta see it, and here's why. I'm adding in the movie, Tom Cruise. Well, he's Tom Cruise. And Tom Cruise is good. Even though this man is like 50 years old or whatever, 50 plus years old, he still crushed it. Like I said, him and Keanu Reeves are keeping the action genre alive. Just those two. Because not only can he do like the stunts that he does in the movie, like he's really doing them. It's like, it makes it more believable. When he does have to like hammer home about the, you know, it's all about the family. It's all about the important shit. I'm trying to get the mission done. He still does it like, yeah, you still got it, Tom. Still got it. Like 2 of them from the last movies, Ving Rhames and Benji, that's his name, so I'm gonna call him. Back in the movie 2, still supporting Tom Cruise and the way they do a good banter between those two. The newest member, Haley Atwell, I thought she was cool, I thought she was good. And what I really like about her, the fact that not only was she efficient at what she does, she's like a master thief and shit, you know, she could steal anything. I like that she wasn't just to get on the scene with just like, oh yeah, I'm like, me and Tom Cruise on par with each other, I'm just also amazingly awesome. No, she's not. She's like just a regular person. Like when she's like doing the car chases and shit like that, she's not like, she's never done a car chase in her life. And when she does kind of fuck up in some aspects, stuff like that, it keeps the realism alive. Because I'm just like, if I were just like a master pickpocketer, yeah, I'm good at that. Tom Cruise is like, come on, get in the car, we gotta fucking, you know, outrun these terrorists and shit. I'm gonna be like, what? And that's her in this movie, but she was still hot. She got it done. Loved her. Plot in the movie, more or less, it's a Mission Impossible movie, so the plots are all kind of the same, but here's what you know about this one. There's the newest MacGuffin out there. That's pretty much the entity. It's pretty much the AI, self-aware. It's pretty much awesome, but just to think Skynet. But Skynet is getting loose in the Mission Impossible world, and it's up to Ethan Hunt and crew to find this key. There's 2 keys. What did I say in the last couple of videos? The MacGuffin, there's always 2 of them, and now there's 2 keys that Ethan Hunt and crew gotta find this shit in order to stop Skynet from destroying the world. That's the plot of the movie. I approach the movie more or less, like I said, the action, it's Mission Impossible, the action has to be amazing. And it is. Out the jump, when the movie kicks on after the Paramount credits and shit like that, there's a scene with a submarine, it's just real like tense and shit like that. You're just like, it like set the stage for what the rest of the movie's gonna be, and it does it so well. Just like, okay, now I'm locked in. The action scenes with Tom Cruise, like I said, of course you saw the one from the trailer with him flying off the cliff stuff with the bike. Yeah, that's cool. Seeing that. The scene with the train, that was great too. Reminded me something out of Uncharted. That was done. Car chase scenes, amazing too. Overall action in the movie, you've seen it before, but it's still like, it's still good. You still believe it. The reason why I say that is because the movie grounds itself in that like real reality. Like this is like our real world. Is in the light, Fast and Furious. It's like, oh yeah, physics. Fuck you. There is actual physics and there is actual gravity and stuff like that. So when my heroes feel like I think they could die because it's like, oh yeah, that like that could kill them. The movie doesn't insult my intelligence. It makes me appreciate it more. So that's what I like about the action. It's like grounded in reality. Another pro of the movie that I walked out with was the movie really felt like it had stakes, because it felt like the villain was always just, as much as Ethan Hunt was 2 steps ahead of the villain was also like 3 steps ahead of him. So always felt like there was like this cat and mouse game going on. I love that. The stakes were real too, because it was just like not only with the character, but just like the thing, like the MacGuffin that we're trying to do, like Skynet. We're trying to stop Skynet, and it's like it was super hand-fisted. Like, we don't get this key, the keys and shit. Yeah, it's just World War III is over. Spy espionage shit, I love that. Some cons, like I said, some nitpicks. I guess the main nitpick is the fact that there were some instances where it's just like, okay, a character's got to get from point A to point B, but they never showed it. So it's just like, how do we do that? Jump cut. Oh, now they're there. That happened like a couple times for me to notice, to be like, okay, I gotta take a point off for that. Everything else was just, it was just great. I loved it. At the end of the day, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 was a really good movie. I can't wait to see the next part in the movie, because the movie definitely does end off in sort of like a end of chapter, but still like more to come. When the movie is over, like, oh yeah, Part 1, you're like, oh, that was solid, that was good. So when the next movie comes out, I hope they do a double feature so you can refresh your memory, because we won't see that till like 3 years or now. What? Tom Cruise still good in the movie. Haley Atwell was a great addition. Action scenes were good. I can't praise the movie more. This movie is definitely one of the best movies I've seen this summer, and there's more to come this summer. I can't wait. That being said, I'm going to say that Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is definitely a good, strong 9 out of 10. Was definitely worth seeing and buying on digital and Blu-ray. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, long titles, officially in theaters next Friday. You're going to see it, you're not going to see it. Type below. Let me know, talk about it. See you guys in the next video. As always, subscribe. Until next time.